Yo, hello everybody and welcome to the channel. So I'm NOOBNOOBFRUIT and I'm here because everybody is being interrupted by this new internal server error code 500. By the way, this is the code, and this is basically happening to everybody worldwide. Okay, this is a problem with Cloudflare, this service, which apparently is a service that like controls the traffic of internet. So basically this is right here, this element in the middle. I live in Tunisia, in Tunis exactly. So this element in the middle right here, Cloudflare, is bugging out. There's a huge problem happening right now, which is preventing everybody, and I do mean everybody, from connecting from your browser wherever you live to whatever server you want. So for example, I was trying to connect to Twitter. I couldn't. I tried on everything else and it did not even work. Not even Facebook, not even like some manga like websites, and probably like YouTube is going to be hit next if I'm not mistaken. So I'm trying to make this video as fast as possible in order to explain to you guys what is going on. So this article right here, credit to noinvite.com for explaining everything. Basically just explains literally what's going on. Okay, so widespread server errors hit X, Spotify and more amid Cloudflare failure. Literally the service is failing, guys, and it's happening right now as we speak. So Cloudflare is working to resolve a major outage that briefly knocked out access to parts of the global internet. This is literally like happening globally, which is insane. This is like my first time like experiencing something like this. I thought it was a problem with me first, but before I did anything stupid, I was like, you know what, let me just check like Google or any like news like site to see if this is happening worldwide, and it is. So my advice for you guys is do not do anything dumb, okay? And by dumb I mean messing with your passwords, messing with your like history or cache. Just don't do anything, just wait, okay? This is not a you problem, this is a them problem, okay? Like Cloudflare are the ones who are screwing up. So it's basically disrupted the platforms such as X, Facebook, Spotify, Canva and other popular services, and I like add to this a bunch more, okay? So the company confirmed that it was dealing with a significant network problem affecting multiple customers, with the first alert posted at 12 UTC. Okay, so Cloudflare explained that its support portal was also experiencing errors due to problems with the provider behind it. So the provider, they don't really reveal who this is, but apparently like a third-party provider is the source of the problem. But in this article, I don't think they revealed it, but we'll see again. So which meant that some users could not view or respond to support cases. However, customer inquiries were still being handled through live chat and emergency on the emergency phone. So for people who are using these services for work, like for example X, Spotify, Facebook, you're literally just out of a job right now. Like you cannot contact anybody, you cannot use it as you should. So yeah, this is a real problem for people who use this for the like daily jobs. So Cloudflare said it was in contact with third party involved to fully assess the disruption. Now disruption is an understatement in my opinion. Like this is a huge problem, so they're trying to limit its impact. So as one of the largest internet infrastructure networks, Cloudflare handles traffic for millions of websites, and this is true. Like they literally handle everything, and I did not know this. I thought Cloudflare was, I knew it was a thing, but I didn't know it was such a strong contributor when it comes to like internet traffic. So it processes around 81 million HTTP requests per second. So HTTP request is basically you visiting a site. Whenever you click on any site, it's an HTTP request. So yeah, 81 million per second. Every second, 81 million people visit a website, which is insane. So users trying to access sites reliant on the service were often met with internal server error notification urging them to retry later. The outage also affected Down Detector, which is nonetheless showed up a sharp rise in reports as soon as it loaded properly. So basically everybody else who is trying to access any kind of site that uses Cloudflare will face the same problem that I showed you earlier, which is the server down like code 500. So according to early indications, the issue generated widespread 500 errors on websites, and Cloudflare noted that both its dashboard and API had been failing. So at the same time, many users reported that platforms such as X, Spotify, Letterboxd, and Grindr were becoming inaccessible. Yeah, so literally cannot access it. So the situation unfolded just hours after Cloudflare announced scheduled maintenance in Santiago data center. So something happened here. So the moment their maintenance started at the Santiago data center, something iffy happened there. Something got broken. So though it remains unclear whether that work contributed to the disruption. Okay. So by 12/21 EDC, Cloudflare reported that services were beginning to recover, although higher error rates could continue while the team worked through the remaining problems. The event followed recent large-scale outages at Amazon Web Services, which had knocked out apps including Snapchat, Reddit, Fortnite, Canva, and Duolingo. Yeah, even Fortnite was affected today, and Riot Games as well. I tried to open my Riot Games like what do you call it, launcher, and it didn't open. It just asked me like to reset everything, and I did not, thank God. So I highly recommend, like, if you use anything for either gaming or work and you try to access it today and it doesn't, and it tries to ask you to reset everything, don't reset anything, just wait. Okay, give it at least, I would say, 12 hours at the very least, okay, until this is fixed. So as you can see right here, all of these are down. So during the AWS, I'm not sure what this stands for, problems, many users were unable to log into accounts or access basic features until Amazon eventually traced the fault to a core part of its North Virginia cloud operations. Okay, so this happened before apparently. So the latest disruption began around 11:20 a.m. with Down Detector registering more than 11,000 affected users within about 20 minutes, highlighting how quickly instability in a major network provider can ripple across online ecosystem. This is exactly what happened. This ripple effect, this like butterfly effect, literally affected everybody in a few minutes, I want to say. Like first I was like, I was visiting like a manga site, it didn't work, so I was like, yeah, it's just a manga site, whatever, it probably doesn't, it's probably like gonna be taken down at best. And then like Twitter did not work, then Riot Games did not work, and then Fortnite is down. So all of this stuff is like, the ripple effect is real, it's happening and it's here. So yeah, take it easy guys, do not mess with your settings, do not mess with your like information, otherwise you might end up messing your own like stuff like through your own hands. Okay, so just wait, give it some time, it will fix itself eventually. And they'll probably ask us to, you know, re-verify yourself whenever you enter like your information. Just, you know, keep your information safe, don't share it with anybody, do not edit it, it's not safe right now. And yeah guys, that is everything you need to know in terms of the new widespread server errors that are happening right now. Again, this is a Cloudflare problem, this is not something that you initiated, so just give it some time and just keep waiting until it fixes itself. I'll try to link this website right here so you can check it out. It probably have like an updated version when this is solved. But yeah, November 18th 2025 is the date when globally everybody cannot access almost anything, man. I did not realize Cloudflare has such a huge impact on these like servers like X, Facebook. I thought like X and Facebook relied on something else, especially X. So I'm really surprised that most of this stuff doesn't work. Even like random like manga websites don't work. So a lot of things are like based on Cloudflare, which is maybe an argument for maybe diversifying a little bit. Yeah, maybe make some competitive like another company that handles this stuff. So if like one of them is down, the other can like you know, take off some of that load and just, you know, do some of the heavy lifting. I think like being centered around one agency is problematic, as you can see from what's happening today. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated, like I said, and just wait. Okay, I'll try to let you guys know when this problem is solved. I'll try to post it in my community. So if you want to like be like, you know, you get notified when that happens, make sure to subscribe and of course turn on the notifications. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.